So yesterday, CD Projekt Red released patch 1.3 for Cyberpunk 2077. The patch itself fixes minor bugs and inconveniences, but it also limits the amount of exploration we can do on a console. If you've been watching DTG from the start, then you'll know that I also play on a console. I like playing on an Xbox Series X. And I use glitches like vehicles to get into high places and then drop down. I also use cybernetic implants like double jump and dodge in order to reach high places and get across large gaps. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you what's changed in relation to those glitches and how we have to change the way we explore Night City. My name's Mike. You're watching Deconstructing the Game. Let's get to it. So the first thing I tried to do was cross the border. Now initially there's two separate ways of doing this. There's crossing the border via the side, like I'm showing you just now, in which you climb onto the cliff face and then drop in on the other side. And then there's the version you've seen before on this channel, where you jump onto the fence, walk all the way across the border itself, and then use the fortified ankles to jump onto the invisible roof. That version is no longer available, but the version I'm showing you just now, where you cross around the edge, still is. You don't need any specific cybernetics for this, and just need to be able to climb on top and then drop down. There's a few invisible walls to navigate, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. Second version I was telling you about was this version here, where you have to cross all the way along the border line and then jump onto the border itself. But unfortunately, they've limited the amount of height you can get with the fortified ankles, and you can't get the reach required in order to grab onto the roof. But fortunately for us, the Katana Glitch still works, so no matter where you are on the border, you can always activate the Katana Glitch and fly across without any problems. CD Projekt Red have yet to patch this version of the Katana Glitch, but they have patched previous versions, so it's only a matter of time. CD Projekt Red have also changed the way the cars work. You see, I used to float around in Night City using cars, and now I can still do that, but unfortunately I can't drop them down. If you shoot a vehicle, punch a vehicle, or jump off a vehicle, it should drop down to a lower level, and sometimes even fall continuously to the ground. But now, the vehicles stay in fixed positions and don't move an inch. So unfortunately, you won't be able to drop down from any high places you may have saved. I'm well aware that I'm probably the only person that actually does this glitch, and I use it quite regularly when exploring the city on a console. But for anyone else who enjoys glitching and exploring, this is something to highlight because it's something you won't be able to use anymore. CD Projekt Red have also changed the way the mechanics work for double jump and dodge. Double jump works just fine, but if you try and use the dodge and mid-air feature, you're going to lose all your forward momentum. Whereas before, if you were to run, jump, and then jump again, and you needed that extra reach, you could always use the dodge in midair to get that little bit of extra reach forward, but now all that happens is you stop dead and you drop to the ground. This will limit the amount of reach you can get in high buildings if you want to cross any gaps, and further limit your exploration around the city. It's not completely impossible to explore Night City, but it is a little bit harder to get to those hard to reach places if you need to run and jump. Now, call me paranoid, and I'm aware that this channel is still relatively small, but I think CD Projekt Red might be watching the videos, because I showcased a video earlier in the year about different areas of cut content, and it featured the Blue Moon Club. This had a door at the back that basically opened up and allowed you to jump into the void. I think it was an area that was meant to be populated with like interior and stuff, but apparently it's now been locked off completely, which kind of surprised me and made me laugh. I'm fully aware that most people who play Cyberpunk are on PC, but I really want to provide support and information for those console gamers out there who enjoy playing this game and exploring the city in different and unconventional ways. If you've enjoyed the content you've seen here today, check out more on the YouTube channel, and if you want to get involved in the discussion for Cyberpunk, you can check us out on Discord as well. Really appreciate everyone who watches these videos, and it keeps me going to provide more content in the future. Everything we do here is completely for fun, and it's a passion project to provide you guys with information that you wouldn't normally receive, and to try and showcase some unique things. We're going to start a Patreon page, so if anyone's interested in joining, you're more than welcome to, and the link's down below. We'll offer you ad-free content, bonus content, content a day early. There'll be different bits and bobs that don't quite make it to YouTube. If you're one of the first people to watch the video, then Patreon might still be under review. Rest assured, it'll be coming. If you're interested, visit the link below, but ultimately, we all do this for fun, and we enjoy seeing you guys engage in the comments and enjoy the content as a whole. My name's Mike, you've been watching Deconstructing the Game, and as always, I'll catch you later.